Welcome to Healing 101. You better get excited. We are in a brand new year. Welcome to Healing 101. Let me tell you what Healing 101 is all about. This is the place where we come together to heal live. My name is Dr. Monifa Jones. My pen name, I'm an author, is The Messenger Monifa. So Healing 101 is the message from within. Healing 101 is the place where you come to heal your soul. Healing 101 is not anything that needs to be a compromise, but it absolutely needs to be non-negotiable. So with that being said, let's get right into it. Today on Healing 101, we know that we are going into a new year. And we know that everybody is setting New Year's resolutions. And we understand that everybody is on a kick to be better and to do better. But what I want you to know today is that many of us are going in a wrong direction because we have no idea what's going on. But can I tell you, the messenger Monifa, I am the voice from within. I am here, your soul, calling out to you today, saying you were looking for a light. You were looking for a candle in the darkness. And I want you to know, Miss Coco, I am here. I have the light, baby. I have it. So we are talking today about don't count me out. And let me give you a disclaimer before I get started. I'm a woman that's been through a lot. So sometimes I yell, sometimes I scream. I'm not screaming at you. I'm passionate about helping to save you. I am passionate. So please don't leave me. Just turn the volume down. I've heard that I could get a little bit loud, but I want you to know it's because I have something to say. My name is the messenger Monifa, and I got a message from within. This is Healing 101. Y'all better get ready. Because guess what we talking about today? Today we talking about don't count me out. We're in a brand new year and some people think they know us and we're going to have to reintroduce ourselves to them. Don't count me out. This is what I want you to know. So if you look at the number 0, the number 0 seems empty. The number 0 is just a placeholder. The number 0 basically means nothing. If you have 0, you have nothing. But let me tell you what I want to tell you today. Don't you dare count me out. I'm talking about you. Your soul from within is screaming out to you, mama, and it's saying, you better not dare count me out. When you hear about all the great things, when you hear about manifestations, when you hear about having favor in your life, when you hear about living with joy, peace, happiness, and bliss, don't you dare count me out. When you hear someone saying you can live in any zip code you want to, drive any car you want to, be with anybody that you want to, accomplish anything that you want to, and put in the bank whatever you want to, your soul inside, Pammy, is saying, don't count me out. So let me tell you something about 2023. Has there ever been a person in your life? I'm going to tell you there have been people in my life who had pretty much told me, don't even try. You need to give up. Wasn't your husband in jail? Wasn't he on drugs? Didn't you have 5 children? Weren't you on Section 8? They told me, oh, you might as well stop trying. But my soul said, Monifa, don't you dare count me out. So this is what I want to tell you today. Let me tell you about that 0, Pam. Let me tell you about that 0 when they saw me and they said I wasn't going to amount to anything. When they saw me and they thought I was going to be on welfare for the rest of my life. Promise you, I'm the author of the first book, The Healing Directory. Plug, get excited. But understand, I will be writing about welfare to wealth. I will be writing about Section 8 to real estate. So y'all better get excited. Don't you dare count me out. So let me tell you what your soul is saying today. Don't you count me out. I know they called you a 0. I know it's hard to believe. I know you've been through a lot. I know you've been assaulted, kicked down, pushed to the side. I understand. But your soul is saying, don't you dare count me out. So let me tell you something today. If you got a 1, Pam, get ready. And you put a 0 behind that thing. What did that 1 become? Somebody put it in the comments. If you have a 1 and you put a 0 behind it, what does that 1 become? That 1 is going to become 10. But say, sis, you have 10 and you put a 0 behind that 10. That 10 becomes 100. Now say you have 100, Stephanie, and you put a 0 behind that 100, Pam, it becomes 1,000. Don't count me out. If you have 100,000 and you put a 0 behind that, it becomes 10,000. Do y'all see where I'm going? Diversal finance systems. Do you see where I'm going with this? Just because you thought I was a 0, don't you dare count me out. Because when you add some more zeros, it can become 1,000,000. Please understand that a lot of people in January are talking about New Year's resolutions. Will you please understand that a lot of people are talking about, I got to start this and I got to start that. Please understand the signs of the times. If you understand the way the seasons move, you see, January is not the time for building. January is not the time for the leap off on start on the new. Let me tell you what January is a time for. In case you didn't know, January is in the winter. The winter is not the time that you go to, I'm going to plant some seeds while it's snowing. I'm going to go and see if I could pour some rain on the ground in the dirt while it's frozen. Can you understand the signs of the times? That's why I'm so careful with my life. Because whenever the news and the government and everybody is pointing me one way, I'm looking the other way, baby. I understand the seasons. And why everybody's counting me out, and while everybody's counting you out, guess what we're going to do? We're going to be building because we understand the signs of the time. This is the time, if you really understand, for things to die. This is when you get all the gook, the anger, the hurt, all of that out of there. You absolutely need to get my book, The Healing Directory. You can't pay for the value of that book. And let me tell you why. That's only the first of 4. I'm going to have 3 more. So every 90 days, we're going to go through the journal. Do you understand that when a child is born, they are age 0? Get excited. It takes a newborn 365 days to become just 1. It takes a newborn 365 days to become 1. So that means the first 365 days, you are 0. So I hope you understand where I'm going. You need to come with me on this journey for the next 365 days. So you can become 1 with yourself. You better get excited. You better get excited. And if you don't understand, becoming 1 with yourself, becoming healthy, having a love affair with yourself, it is not the main thing. It is the only thing. Because if you don't have your health, if you don't have your strength, if you don't have your peace of mind, what do you have? I know you are like me. I know you're an overthinker. I know what people have said about you. I know people have counted you out. They counted me out. But I'm here to say, baby, I know you thought I was a 0. Pam, girl, they thought I was a 0. But add them zeros behind that 1, baby, and what does it become? You ain't gonna call me no 0 when me and Pam are millionaires. You ain't gonna call us no 0 then. We're gonna show you some zeros then, okay? See, what you need to understand is that we need to take this time. While everybody's talking about what they're gonna do, and we're gonna kill in us what no longer serves us. Oh yeah, I used to be emotional. That's gotta die. Oh yeah, I used to be all in my feelings. That's gotta die. Oh yeah, I used to be worried about other people's opinions. That's got to die. The winter time is the time that we kill things off. Do you know that the spring is when we plant and the summer is the harvest? This is not the harvest time, guys. Why is everybody talking about, it's January, it's 23, and you don't understand. You don't get it. But we get it, so you better get excited, because while everybody doing the rah-rah, we're going to go within, and we're going to become one. We're going to become one with ourselves. We're going to connect with the divinity inside of us. We're going to connect with the power inside of us. We're going to understand that we are warriors. We are lovers. We are magicians. We are the manifestors of our world. And if I have the power to transform my life, why would I be doing anything else? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Why in the world would I be giving any attention, any energy, any money, anything than to improving myself? So that when it is time, Pam, for us to go ahead and plant them seeds, we're going to be right. When it is time to harvest, we're going to be right. Please understand, this is not the harvest season. But this is the other thing. I want you to forget what you heard. You are the authority of your life. You have the power to transform your life. You have the power to make great things happen for yourself. So this is what I need for you to understand. Do you know what your pillars are? Do you know what you stand for? If you can't answer that question right now and put it in the comments, what do you stand for? If you have to think about it, no. You should know that. How is it that everything else gets our attention and our time, and we don't understand that we need to be one with ourselves? We don't understand we have to connect with the divine power inside of us. We don't understand that self-love is everything. Because when I love myself, I don't seek it from you. I lack nothing. I like and I love myself. I need nothing from you. Nothing from you. And do you understand when you walk with that liberty and that freedom you see? Everybody's off the hook. Everybody. I don't want anything from you. I'm in love with myself, baby. I don't need nothing from you. Because the moment you become fickle and take it away, I'm going to be destitute like I used to be when I was in my emotions and my feelings. But now, guess where I'm going to be? Powerful, strong. My pillars are excellence, production, impact, community. I know what I stand for. I'm going to build upon my pillars. And I understand that winter is not a time to build. And I understand that I cannot give away anything that I have. Listen, sis. Listen, Lavesta, I cannot give away anything that I don't have. How are we talking about seed time and harvest? How am I going to give you joy? How will I give you happiness? How will I give you peace? How will I give you love? I don't even possess that. I got to go away for a minute because I've been bruised, baby. I've been hurt. I've been assaulted. I've been kicked down. I've been rejected. I've been abandoned. I've been left for dead. I gotta go away because there's no way I'm going to give you joy and peace and happiness and love except I first possess it. Please know you cannot give away what you don't have. We talked about the end of 2022. Listen, what have you planted? Everybody talking about what they pulling up. What have you planted? This is your season to kill away everything. I'm telling you right now, this is the season to kill away that Netflix. You got to catch 45 seasons of what? Of somebody acting out their life? Kill the Netflix and catch up on some sleep and see how powerful you become. See how intuitive you become. See how you start trusting your gut. See how you start having premonitions about the future. I want you to kill that fast food because it's killing your gut, it's killing your brain, it's killing your mind. And start with some homemade food. Why don't you fall in love with what? You know that food becomes one with your body. When I understood who I was and how powerful I was, I became very careful about what I put inside my body. And I said, I got to get off of this diet window. The diet window was I was eating from Arby's, Wendy's, you name it. Anything that had a drive-through, that's what I was eating from. My diet window. My food came through a window. Call me funny, but I feel my food. My food is becoming one with my body. There are certain cultures where they put their hands in their food because they understand the energy of the food becomes you. You are what you eat, baby. And if you understand that, you're going to be very careful, okay? We killing all that fast food this year. The next thing we killing is toxic friends. If you make me scratch my head when you leave my presence, I can't be around you. I just can't be around people that's always talking foolishness, making me doubt myself. You better celebrate me or you got to go. I'm killing all the toxic friendships. And I'm increasing mentors. I need you to get some mentors in your life. People that elevate you. I need you to stay on Healing 101. Get excited. I'm also killing overthinking. And when I kill that overthinking, you know what I'm doing? Action. I'm putting myself in full action. That's how my book came out. Get excited. And Cheryl, it's your fault. And let me tell you why. I said my ebook is coming out January the 1st. And my top student, Cheryl, goes and sends me a seed on our anniversary on November the 18th. Was it finished? No. Did I anticipate that my dear friend and brother, Mikhail, would die in December? No. But did I have to finish it? Yes. Action. We killing overthinking and we're getting into action. And because she planted the seed and because she already paid for it in advance, with faith like she always does, I had to finish it. So we killing overthinking and we're getting into action. Next thing. We killing blame. Listen, baby. We're not doing that no more. We look, 2022 was so yesterday. That's blame is for yesterday. Blame was for 2022. We are killing blame and we are getting into responsibility. I don't want to hear what your mama did to you. I don't want to hear what your daddy did, your husband did, your kids did, your friend did, what the dang fly did. I don't care. I don't care what your boss did. I don't care. Because guess what we're going to do? We're going to get into responsibility. Guess what we're going to do? We're going to be proactive with our feelings. Guess what we're going to do? We're going to love ourselves so we can stop requiring it from others. Guess what we're going to do? We're going to respect, love, and value ourselves so we can stop requiring it from others. The reason why you blame your mama because you ain't learned to love yourself. I'm sorry your mama wasn't a nurturer. But she only gave you what she had to give. Do you understand that people give you what they have, you see? What are you giving away? What are you giving away? People give away what they have. Let your parents off the hook. Let your boyfriend off the hook. Let your husband off the hook. Let your children off the hook. People give you what they possess. So why don't you spend 100% of your time, stop complaining, and focus on building yourself up? So you can be the person that looks in a mirror and is proud of yourself every single day. I told you, don't you count me out. Don't you dare count me out. I know in 2022 and before, I lived in lack. I understand that. I know in 2022 and before, I had disease in my body. I understand that. I know before this year, I was sedentary. I didn't move my body. I wasn't physical. I understand that. I know I had stinking thinking. I know I had low self-esteem. I know I lacked confidence in myself. But it's a new day, baby. It's a new day. Don't you dare count me out. When I tell you they called us zeros, Leanne, and they thought we weren't going to make it. But I dare you to take a 1 and to add 9 zeros to it and tell me the zero don't matter. Who on this live gonna tell me that the zeros don't matter, baby? I'm gonna tell you right now, you better not count me out. So in case you ain't heard your soul, I told you I'm loud. Sorry. Mama, I'm sorry. I don't know how to help it. But let me tell you what your soul is saying. Don't you dare count me out. I lost my brother. It hurt so bad. But still, don't you dare count me out. I lost some relationships in the last couple of years, but don't you dare count me out. I've lost some money. I've lost some businesses. I've lost some friendships, but don't you dare count me out, because I understand the seasons. I'm going to go away for a minute. I'll be back. I'm going to go away for a minute, but when I come back, I'm afraid you may not even recognize me. I'm afraid that I'll be walking in my power. I'm afraid that I will be showing you the power that has been within my whole life. I have no desire to dim my light for anybody anymore. I am walking in my purpose and my destiny. I am in alignment with my assignment. I am the messenger, Monifa, and don't you dare count me out. The messenger, Monifa, is an author. I wrote my first book. Y'all better get excited. It is called The Healing Directory. If you don't have it, you need to have it. $ Dr. Monifa Jones, $19.99. I have Venmo, PayPal, Apple Cash, Zelle. Message me. You need to have it. The keys to self-love. I didn't even know what that was. As a whole psychologist, I didn't know what that was. You need to be unapologetically in love with yourself. The next chapter is, guess what? Turn your pain into your purpose. You are called to serve the person that you used to be. You're the best person to help somebody that's been through what you've been through. Get excited. Let me tell you something. Ain't no way in the world I would not have a copy of this if I were you. I don't listen. Today's journal, we have a journal. We have a journal, a 90-day journal. Where they do that at? Get excited. And a book by the messenger, Monifa. Let me tell you what today's journal is. What are some attributes you would change about yourself? Many focus on characters they possess. This is not that type of assignment. We are going to focus on the outcomes we desire. You know how many times I want to change this, I don't like this, I don't like this. We don't do that no more. Are you fear-based or are you faith-based? We don't do that. That's thinking from 2022. No more fear-based. So instead of me picking myself apart and saying all the things I don't like about myself, we use strength-based statements over here. Read the manual. Instead of procrastinating, this is my answer for the day. Instead of procrastinating, I will be quick to follow my convictions without delay. Boom. I'm not going to write, oh, I procrastinate. I be waiting. No, I am walking in my power. So instead of procrastinating, I move without delay. I make decisions quickly. I jump on my convictions. That's the only thing I'm saying about myself. It's strength-based and nothing else. So y'all better get excited. Y'all better get excited that this year we understand that we are in the season. January and February is not the spring season. It's not the harvest season. This is the season for things to die. Do you understand that? Winter kills. It kills trees. Look at the trees. There are no beautiful budding flowers and leaves. It's not the time for that. So I need you to get in your private time. I need you to get alone. And I need you to find out, what do you need to kill? And I need you to assassinate that mother. I know I am. I'm assassinating procrastination. I'm assassinating low self-esteem. I'm assassinating lack of confidence. Anything that no longer serves me. And I'm going to stop talking to myself like a woman that I hate. And I'm going to talk to myself like a little girl that I love. Y'all better get excited. If you understand the seasons, go on this journey with me. Because guess what we doing? We're taking 365 days to become one. Right now, we 0. The year just started. We only 3 days old. We ain't even one yet. We ain't even one yet. You're going to spend your whole life and think you ain't going to deposit no time into yourself. You think you ain't going to deposit no time into no self-love. You think you're not going to deposit no time into turning your pain into purpose. You think you're going to sit in the corner and you're just going to be depressed all the days of your life instead of turning your pain into purpose and then going ahead and monetize that self. You're not just going to fall in love with yourself and be so excited. And let me tell you, I'm going to tell you right now before the world hears it. My topic, my chapter on stop self-sabotage, it's going to change the world. I said it. I saw it. Watch. You're going to hear it. It's going to be worldwide. Stop self-sabotage. The messenger Monifa. That is my message. Stop sabotaging yourself. Stop being delusional. Put the power inside of yourself. Get excited. So what are you killing? If you bold enough, put it in the comments. What are you killing? I don't know about y'all, but I'm an assassinator this month. The messenger Monifa is an assassinator. I'm killing everything that no longer serves me. The winter time is the time to kill. Oh yeah, we're going to get with the spring with the planting. Oh yeah, we're going to get with the summer with the harvest. But I understand the seasons. And while the world running around talking about, rah, rah, we're about to start, I'm over here killing. I'm over here killing it, Mom. So listen, don't you count me out. That's what your soul says. I told you. Cheryl says she's killing self-doubt. Amen. Let me tell you. I told you. I am the messenger Monifa. I'm the message from within. And guess what your soul said. Don't you dare count me out. My sister Stephanie said, I'm putting everyone and everything before me. Gots to die. Don't you dare count me out. Have you ever seen them zeros pile up? Pam, they called us a zero girl. But we two zeros together, we just made that 100. 100 mean it's the real deal, baby. Y'all better get excited. Don't you dare count me out. So guess what we're going to do this year? We're going to get the healing directory, $19.99. Everybody's going to get the healing directory, $19.99. Everybody's going to get the healing directory. And every single day, we're going to journal. We're going to go in our private time. Because when we come out, when we become one, when we really become one with ourselves, and we really become one with God, and we really become one, I'm telling you, they're not going to be able to recognize us. Y'all better get excited. So with that being said, may God continue to shine his face upon you. May God be gracious to you and grant you peace. Because guess what? We are forgiving ourselves for believing we should have done better when we didn't know how. I'm telling you right now, I was 50 years old before I learned to love myself. And guess what? I forgive myself. And a lot of people did a lot of wrongdoings to me. But guess what? I forgive them too. Because what I wants me. And guess what? Great things are happening to me. So guess what? I'm getting ready for the harvest. Y'all better get excited. When the harvest really do come, the world gonna be sleep because they gonna be full of all that fast food and junk and gunk, right? But we gonna be clear. We're gonna have a clean mind. We are gonna be one with God, and when everybody else is asleep, we're gonna be like, oh yeah. In the wintertime, baby, I killed everything that no longer serves me. And now I'm ready for the harvest for real. Because if you got the harvest, when you're stuck in addictions, what are you going to think with that million? You're going to do with that million? When you get your harvest of your great spiritual man, when you don't know who you are, what do you think you're going to do to destroy that relationship? When you get your harvest of your amazing business, your amazing home, and your amazing vehicle, and you don't have no mindset to maintain it, what do you think is going to happen with it? So this is what I want you to do. I want you to understand it's time to kill. Because we zero. Let them call us a zero. We got to go away for a minute. But when we come back, don't give me no 365 days to love on myself. Don't you dare give me no 365 days to spend 5 minutes with my journal. What? You gonna give me 365 days to figure out how fierce I am, how powerful I am, how excellent I am, how majestic I am. I'm scared of myself, y'all. Listen, y'all better have a beautiful, amazing day on purpose. No, solitude is your superpower. If you don't have 5 minutes, you don't have a life. You better steal away for 5 minutes. Don't play. Love Tribe, we honor ourselves. 5 minutes. Love you guys. Have a beautiful, amazing day on purpose. Thanks, Mom. They ain't gonna count you out, girl. Yes. Hallelujah.